What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho. We are back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. In today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan, we are doing the burst mode, which is, I'm pretty sure, obviously, kind of important right now to get this video because of the fact that burst mode is going to be only be available for like about 2 weeks. I think this burst mode is available to the 23rd or for one of those 2 days. But anyways, guys, the most important thing in my freaking videos, of course, is you guys. How are you guys doing? Hopefully, all you guys doing freaking tastic. Fair warning. Well, not a warning per se. Like, there's nothing like bad about this, but I did complete this burst mode beforehand without the HP modifier like I did for Jiren, but Jiren, no, I didn't. I tried to see if I could build a team around of like what I had, Easy 8 and whatnot. There's not a way that I can complete that, that Easy 8 with a higher score than I initially got, which I mean kind of sucks, but you know what? It is what it is. At least I got some extra points out of it, right? But yeah, anyways, for this one, I did do this without the HP modifier, and I defeated this dude so darn quickly. I think it was like a 2 or 3 minute recording. I'm like, dude, what the hell was that? That was so quick. And then I was looking through my modifiers, like after I did the recording, before adding the commentary, of course. And then like I look and I'm like, oh, I forgot to add the HP modifier. No wonder this was freaking easy, dude. And then when I looked at the options that you have to, when you want to add HP for freaking, just to add more difficulty to the event. Dude, there's like a freaking 5,000 HP, which I do have activated right now. There's a 5,000 HP modifier, and I'm like, holy freaking hell, dude. Of course, I turned that on and see if I could complete this, which although it did take me like 2 tries, I did lose twice. But thankfully, this third try right here, I did complete it, which I was like, oh my god, thank the Lord, dude. But it is a bit longer of video than the usual because of the fact that, like, dude, I feel like the keys first I was getting here and like some of the luck too, especially for Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, he wasn't like doing his additional super attack, which is kind of annoying me. But whatever, as long as we're able to complete this, right? But yeah, like I said, first one was super duper easy, but then this one it took quite a while because of the fact that he has so much HP, as you can tell there. Did like 8 million damage, and we only did like a quarter. We only took a quarter of his freaking health gone, right? But yeah, anyways, my main priority right now is trying to, like, what's I'm gonna call it, get this guy's defense as much as we possibly can right now. So that's why I put him in the middle slot here. And then the what's it called, Android 17 and Golden Free, dude, they're so freaking beast of a unit, dude. And then I didn't know, well, not that I didn't know, but what's I'm gonna call it, they're like building up, and I'm like, oh, what the hell? Did they build up with each attack they perform? And indeed they do, of course. So we definitely want to prioritize getting these guys. I mean, not getting 18 keys super attack. I mean, sure, it is important to get the 18 keys super attack because they do get defense with the 18 key super attack. But when they do the regular 12 key, they only massively raise the defense. But we definitely want to get as much. All those rainbow keys first was oh, dude. Wait, so if we did get all those rainbow keys, because I do know that if you do get rainbow keys for the Team Universe 7 LR right there in the first slot, you do raise your allies' attack, defense, and I think their chance of critical hitting by 7% per rainbow key sphere. So we got up to 35%, which is really darn good if you ask me. And I think with each rainbow key sphere you obtain as well, this this unit gets key +3, dude, which is quite a lot, dude. It's freaking amazing. And then yeah, as you can see, this guy is just freaking doing his thing, obliterating this guy. And he has like a good amount of damage reduction too, because of the fact that we have like a good amount of reps of Universe 7. I was actually trying to run like a full reps of Universe 17, which I was looking at my units and such. I'm like, dude, the only one that's actually capable of living through this fight, I would have I had a little confidence I would get through this, like with dodging and such, was the freaking int hit, which is coming up right now in this rotation, which I think I definitely want to look up his information, because I do know, or if I vividly remember correctly, this guy, he does have the potential of dodging with like I think it's like a medium chance or something like that, with the whatever, I think it's a super attack. I'm not sure if it is just a regular attack that you could just launch it and then you have the chance of dodging. But I did pull up his stuff here, and let's look up real quick because my phone right now is freaking charging. I was gonna do more recordings, but then I'm like, it'll be alright. I'll do it like another time because it's quite busy still right now with all the videos that I have to freaking publish. But anyways, Easy 8 hit. You definitely want to have him Easy 8, dude. He's a pretty darn good Easy 8 when he initially came out, which I think he came out, his Easy 8 released quite a while ago, 6 months ago, but he's still pretty darn good for this. But yeah, Easy 8, his passive skill, of course, key +2 in attack and defense, 160%. Disables enemy guard, which doesn't really matter too much because, we just mostly want to dodge. And then plus an additional attack and defense plus 160% when attacking. Oh, okay. I thought he builds up, or I thought he gets his attack and defensive boost when doing a super attack, but attacking, perfectly fine. That's actually amazing. And then plus an additional attack and defense for 60% and high chance of performing a critical hit when performing a super attack. Oh, there you go. There's the other additional stuff when you perform a super attack. And then great chance of stunning the attacked enemy, which we cannot do because of the fact that, we have the modifier that this guy cannot be stunned. And then I think like at some point after the like second or third phase, you can't stun them at all. And then after that, when an enemy is hit by the character's super attack, high chance. Oh, awesome! That is, I would say medium chance, but high chance of evading enemy's attack from the enemy, including super attacks for the duration of that turn, which is really helpful. And of course, we're going to be putting him in the last slot, because if you put him in the first slot, he is going to get cooked, bro. He is absolutely going to get cooked. So that is pretty darn good. And then his last part is disables the enemy's attacks action once within the turn every time the character attacks 2 or more times in battle. Oh, I was like seeing that happen in battle. And I'm like, dude, how the hell did we get that activated to, you know, do I have to be below a certain HP threshold or something like that? Or, you know, like I thought it was like some wonky condition I have to complete, but no, okay. So it's every time you attack twice with this character, you disable the enemy's action once within the turn. So that's pretty darn dope. I mean, I'm guessing it doesn't have to be a super attack. It could just be whatever attack, like even like a normal attack. That's pretty darn cool if you ask me. But yeah, here we're destroying this dude in the second phase, which I mean, he's gonna be the part that kind of annoys me. So like in the after this, I was like, I don't recall like how my orbs placement are right now. Like, we'll see right now in this. Well, for me at least. Okay, we have good orb placements there, and then we could get all of that for you. And then here, I think I just decided to get that. I was hoping for this Vegeta to be able to do, do a good chunk of damage and then launch an additional super attack. And I'm like, oh, that should be more than enough to be able to finish this rotation. And then, we'll be good all set for the next fight. And then, dude, this guy, I mean, sure, he does good damage here. But then the fact that freaking, we just do a regular addition, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. And then I'm like, oh, okay, great. I guess I'm gonna be wasting more of my time here. But anyways, dude, like I was saying before that, the Android, the Golden Frieza and Android 17 card, dude. Whew, they're one hell of a good unit, dude. After your easy at them, and the the Team Universe 7, dude. Which I should probably go over their details, because of the fact like there is just we have a long way to go for this video. I mean, we're already almost halfway through, but it's still quite a long one. But anyways, Team Universe 7, once he's easy, dude, he's amazing, dude. So it's 12 key super attack. Massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to enemy, and raises allies attack and defense for by 30% for 1 turn, which is really darn helpful. And then his 18 king super attack causes mega colossal damage to enemy and raises all allies attack and defense by 30%, and chance of performing a critical hit by 7% for 2 turns, dude. So I'm guessing the attack and defensive buff is going for the other allies in the next rotation. So that is, dude, this guy is pretty darn good, dude. I mean, as long as you could get him with the 18 king super attack, dude, you're golden. You're all set, right? And then after that, his passive skill, attack and defense plus 177%, key plus 1 up to plus 5, reduce damage received by 7% up to 35%, and chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% up to 35% per reps of Universe 7 category ally on the team, which I mean, you need at least 5, and I'm guessing it's counting the friend that we brought along here, because it's including itself too, no? So okay, it's getting its full buff because of it's including us. Oh, okay. And then plus, I'm pretty sure it's including us up, because obviously we have to build a team of 6, but including the friend, that is a team of 7. But anyways, plus an additional attack and defense plus 77%, an additional damage reduction of 17%, and an additional chance of performing a critical hit plus 17% when there are 5 or more reps of Universe 7 category allies on the team, which we do have 5 here. And then randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, int excluded, to rainbow key spheres when HP 77% or less once only. I'm guessing that's probably why, because my previous runs, my HP was pretty darn low. Like, it was like below the 30% HP threshold, or like maybe like in between like 40 like 60%. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. And then, but I mean, it kind of does, because we definitely want to try to get the last part. Well, we'll read it off. Oh, like I was talking about the rainbow key spheres, you increase your allies attack and defense and their chance of performing a critical hit. And dude, they also get key. Amazing, dude. Amazing unit. And then plus an additional attack and defense plus 77% when key is 17 or more. And then plus an additional attack and defense plus 77%. And launch an additional super attack when key is 22 or more. So, that's what I'm saying. You want to definitely aim as high as you can with the freaking, the super attacks for this guy. We also saw that freaking Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta didn't do any damage, because of the fact that, the gimmick for this phase, for this Android 17 is that, you have to do like combo super attacks, or, just melee super attacks. You can't do any freaking, any key blast base super attack like the Android 17, the last line. He's not gonna do any damage at all, but we did build up his defense, so he should be good to go. But yeah, continuing on, plus an additional key plus 3 per rainbow keys for obtained, and then key plus 1 in attack and defense plus 7% for all allies, self-excluded, and then plus an additional chance of performing a critical hit plus 7% per rainbow key sphere obtained. So that one rotation that we got like 5 rainbow key spheres, dude. Quite quite a lot, dude. It does justice, dude. It does quite the amount of justice. I wonder here, since we beforehand, if you guys remember that we received the super attack before, like during the first time we got into this phase, and we received 90,000 damage, but like after doing supers and such, we're chilling, dude. We're we're freaking big chilling. But yeah, now that we read his oh, he also had the active skill too, which I was hoping to activate during the last part of this fight, but you know, I guess we just didn't meet the conditions, which I thought we did. But anyways, can be activated when facing. Well, I'll see. Probably we had the hidden rotation, the hit on rotation, maybe. Yeah, now that I think about it. But anyways, what's I'm gonna call it? Activation condition can be activated when facing only one enemy whose HP is 50% or less, and then if there are 5 or more representatives of Universe 7 category allies on the team, with 2 or more of them self-excluded, attacking the same turn once only, and then greatly raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy. All allies keep +7 for 1 turn, and that's that's the effect after you do the active skill. But yeah, not too bad honestly. If you ask me, dude, he's really really freaking good. Dude. If you have this unit and you have an easy 8 him, he's definitely a big help for this freaking this burst mode, dude, which I was definitely one of the main reasons why I got up to freaking 8,000 freaking points. I think the last one was like 7,000, I think, somewhere around there. Oh, we'll definitely see together, right? But anyways, yeah, continue on. We got the freaking Golden Friesen Andrew 17 Easy 8, dude, which those units are. This unit is freaking crazy, dude. I mean, the first turn, of course, their activation or their their entrance, well, not entrance animation, but like the entry turn, dude, it's just freaking really darn freaking good, dude. So yeah, universes, I was gonna read off their release scope, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because we're mainly using them as a unit for the team. But their 12 key super attack massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes class damage to enemy, and then their 18 key super attack greatly raises attack for 1 turn, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and it causes mega class damage to enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense, which I mean we cannot even lower this guy's attack or defense at all, so it doesn't really matter. But passive skill, attack and defense plus 177%, and then key +7 and reduce damage received by 50% for 1 turn from the character's entry turn, which I mean, like, yeah, he's pretty darn good once he first enters because of course he has to build up. But I guess like after you're starting to build him, he's really good in like second or third slot, honestly. But regardless of that, he's still pretty darn good, dude. But yeah, anyways, and then launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a high chance of becoming a super attack, and then launches an additional super attack and great chance of performing a critical hit when HP is 77% or less, which I didn't know about that either. And I'm like, dude, that's pretty darn good if you ask me, dude. No wonder we're doing so much damage, and it was going a little bit quicker during my previous runs. But anyways, we're on the last phase here too, dude. So which this one does take quite a bit, but at least we're able to freaking complete it, right? And then I do activate the active skill, and I was looking which one has more defense, and it's the friend one here, so pop that up right there. And I mean, I'll read off his active skill conditions and his his effects once we get to that part, right? But yeah, continue on. Key +1 up to +7, and then plus an additional attack and defense plus 11% up to 77% with each attack performed, and then plus an additional key +1 up to +5 and attack and defense plus 20% up to 100% with each super attack performed. Wait, did I? Okay. Oh, dude, wow. Okay, I thought, yo, holy hell. Okay. Okay, that's why it's really darn good. Okay. That makes so much sense. Wow. Alright. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure we're fully built up for both our friend and what's it called, Golden Friesen and Andrew 17, dude. But I did not read that. Holy hell, dude. So, and then plus, yeah, dude, attack and defense. Wow. So he could build up to 177%, and then he could build up to 12 key, dude. With all his things fully built up, dude. And then chance of performing critical hit plus 17% and reduces damage received by 17% within the same turn with each attack. Dude, if that was just a super attack perform, that would have been so butt cheeks. And well, not butt cheeks. I mean, it's still like, we still have the good amount of chances of doing super attacks for each one that we're doing here. But dude, the fact that it's just attack, dude, like even if we're just launching normals, dude, like what, we're launching like at least 4 attacks here, no? Like, okay, so we got the regular, and then dude, assuming we're below the 77% HP threshold, dude, we get up to like 4 attacks, and that would equate to like, we're like 68% damage reduction, no? If we're like below the HP threshold, dude. Holy hell, man. Oh, and then here also, guys, I was like prioritizing to try to get the revival skill, because we received a good amount of hits already with the freaking Vegeta. So here, I purposely grabbed the freaking STR key spheres because I had to have the modifier activated where if you collect your, the type disadvantage key sphere, you do lose HP, and I was like, I'm like praying that freaking that Andrew 17, the last slot, gets freaking super attack, and we do get super attack, as you're gonna see here shortly, that we do get the revive animation, and then from there, I'm like, oh, we're more than good enough to. Actually, no, I can't even say that either. because of the fact although the LR for Team Universe 7 is pretty darn good with all like the buffs that they got from the EZA and such. This last phase for this fight, they receive like about 100. I mean, it is before they do their like their ultra super attacks and their super attacks, right? They do receive like about 100,000 damage per normal, which I mean kind of hits. Like I did lose one of my runs. I put them in the first slot thinking they were gonna take like double digits or probably like 50,000 damage, but no, dude, they took 100 plus, dude, and I'm like, holy hell, dude. I mean, now that I had that intel, dude, you know, on my disposal, I'm like, okay, we definitely want to get the revive animation here, and then you just recover HP. Which I mean, how much HP does Vegeta like even grants us, dude? Because I honestly freaking forgot already. If I could try to look him up real quickly here, which I'm definitely not gonna be able to find. But you know what is gonna be playing in the background while I'm trying to look for this guy is freaking the what's it called, the revival school, because we did get this dodge here, and then I'm like, yo, don't dodge this, please. And then thankfully he didn't dodge it, and then now yeah, we're gonna get the revival school. So yeah, let's go revive. Oh right, now that we got that off, dude, I was like, wait, I feel like we didn't recover any HP whatsoever. Which I did look in the background. He does recover 77% HP when you know, he gets KO'd, or technically him or anybody in turn gets KO'd, right? And as you saw there, dude, like almost 150,000 damage dealt to this guy. But that, like I said, that was before he did his super attack, and then here, after he did this, and then he did his 12 key, and I think we do like an additional something like that. But I was like, dude, this is a guaranteed up right here, dude. We are more than secured for this W here. Then yeah, we got the dodge here. Dude, imagine those a super attack and then we got the dodge. Dude, fantastic. It would have been fan-freaking-tastic, dude. That would have been, honestly, it would have scared me too. But anyways, I'm so glad that we just got the W on here, because it did take me like I'm pretty sure it was like 2 tries or maybe 3, but I don't know. But it didn't take that long. But still, this is just such a long fight to, like, you know, just go up to this phase and then just lose. And I'm like, dude, oh my god, I don't want to be wasting like freaking 20 minutes of trying to do this. I mean, I didn't have to get the higher score. Like, I just had to get 6,000, but I did want to get the extra points because, you know, I definitely want to collect all of the what's it called, the battle game music that's available in the game, and with, like, you know, achieving up to like literally 2,000 from the regular 6,000 points that we need to get. I'm happy that I could get at least 2 more songs that's gonna be available in the BGM, right? But yeah, 9,020 is our new high score. Our previous score was 8,270, which is literally, like I said, told you guys, it took me like about 2 or 3 minutes to complete. Which, dude, wow, I said extra 2,000. I meant 3,000. Dude, I can't even math right now because of how hyped I am, dude, that I completed this with an extra 2,000 points. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.